All right, Rock Addicts, this is DJ REM from Rock Addict Radio, and I have the guys, the last fakers, on the line. How you guys doing today?
Hello?
Good.
Yeah, doing
Thank
well.
you.
So let's start. If you guys can just kind of go around the room and introduce yourselves and what your spots in the band are.
Right, okay. I'm Bill, play guitar, vocals, and keyboard.
My name is Richard. I am the singer and I play rhythm guitar.
I'm Leon, drummer, and today I'm a photographer and all.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I play harmonica and sing a little bit.
And one of the other guys, Paul Story, plays bass. He can't be here today.
Okay. Is he off partying somewhere?
Oh, he's baking bread.
He was actually baking bread. He's at work, yeah.
Okay, so how long have you guys been together as a band?
We've been together for about 5 years. With this lineup, we've only been together, say, 2 years. With the band has been more or less going for about 5 years.
Okay, and back 5 years ago when the band started, I guess, how did the band start? What got things rolling for you guys?
Just a few phone calls between. I mean, we're all friends. We all knew each other anyway, and we just decided to form a band.
Okay, very cool. So what's the music scene like where you guys are at? What's going on? Is there a lot of live shows you guys get a chance to play?
Yeah, we do. We do a lot. We do a lot of live shows. The scene in our area of England is pretty good. As you get a lot of people coming out to watch shows. A lot of bands on doing the circuits and things like that. So it's pretty good.
Do you guys have any live shows lined up coming up?
Yes.
We played last night and all.
Yeah, we all played last night. It was a good gig. In the future, on April the 27th, we've got 2 gigs coming up on playing the Concert Festival, which is like a festival for the place in County Down where we're from. And on the same day, on that night, we're supporting From the Jam at Bly at the theatre. That's for Bruce Foxton and the band that Paul Weller used to be in. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I have not.
Have you not? The Jam, yeah, they were big over here in the late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, very good.
Very famous.
And before I forget, I want to thank Trevor Sewell for hooking me up with you guys. He's one badass dude. So thank you to Trevor for getting me in touch with you guys.
Oh yeah. Much thanks to Trevor. Yeah, I'm pleased you mentioned that because we were saying that we were going to mention Trevor. Yeah, I was glad that you spot on with him. Thank you very much. Cheers, Trevor.
So what I have to tell you guys. So Trevor got me in touch with you guys, and he actually hooked me up with your Facebook page so I could listen to your tracks, and I really, really dig your guys' sound. I think it's kind of unique, and I don't think there's many bands out there that sound like you guys. So as a music fan, I really appreciate that. So keep doing what you guys are doing. You guys rock.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.
So how often do you guys get together and practice?
At the moment, we do rehearsals maybe once or twice a week, but generally it's once for 3, maybe 4 hours. And we go through. Rehearsals are different. We'll chop and change things. We don't just have a set routine. We'll maybe do some songwriting ones, or we'll go over the old sets. Or if we've got a big gig coming up, we'll rehearse the set list and to make sure that it's all tip top for when we're on stage. So it's generally it's whatever in the future or whatever coming up or whatever like that is how we plan a rehearsal.
Okay, that makes total sense. And I have to ask, the tracks that you guys sent me, are these off of a full album, an EP? What's going on with that?
We do have an album called Bring On The Apocalypse, but I don't know which tracks that you got, but we're working on, I think it's our 3rd album now, so
We've got Howl and Growler.
Howl and Growler and Shine a Light and Louder Than Bombs and stuff like that. That will be on like the new album.
Okay, you guys, I have Growler, Confusion, and Flower.
Flower and Confusion were on Bring on the Apocalypse album, which is available on iTunes.
Nice plug there.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
The Growler, that will be on the next album.
Okay. And I just want to throw it out there, the more tracks you guys send me, the more tracks I will play. So, just so you know.
Oh. Yeah,
Great.
we've got hundreds.
We'll just send you the full lot.
We'll send you the lot.
Yeah, that'd be very cool. And then, about the current album then, where did you guys record this at?
We recorded at a place near Middlesbrough called Stockton. It's Castlegate Studios.
Okay, very good. So, go ahead, sorry.
We were thinking about changing the studio because the bloke who runs it is suffering from health problems, so we're looking for a new studio, so we might not be able to get to finish the album there.
Okay, well, good luck finding a different studio if that happens. I know that's not an easy thing to do, to find the right one, so.
Yeah. So we'll just keep looking.
Okay, so this next question I have will be for each of you, so hopefully each of you can give me an answer. What kind of influences have you had in your life that made you want to, have a band and do music?
I've always been into guitar music, like The Who and The Jam. I even used to like stuff like Michael Jackson and stuff like that. So I'm not really good at anything else, so I just really wanted to be in a band. And that's me, the singer.
Really okay, Bill. Basically, I've played since I was a very young age, and I like everything, anything to do with music. Right, my spectrum goes from one end to the other. It's something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that's it's in me. I'll never ever stop. That's the whole reason why I like doing it, and to be on stage and to do gigs where the crowd are, they're absolutely brilliant. It makes it all worthwhile. It makes it really. You have a fulfillment in what you do. So in that aspect, it's brilliant. I hand you over to Anthony.
Yeah, I play harmonica, yeah. Went for like punk rock and rock and roll before that, I suppose, and then going into blues. Just and basically any type of music, really. Yeah, so, I like it, and that's it, really, yeah. So I like making music as well, make original music, and having to go with most things, yeah. Yeah, pass it to Leon.
Alright, I've always been into drumming. Started out when I was 2 or 3 year old, hitting about hitting Tonka trucks and stuff like that with the 5-ice sticks. I was in my first group when I was about 12 and never looked back really. Big thanks to The Who, I suppose, and my brothers for listening to decent music and not take off. Cheers.
Okay, that's not.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, I'd say, like I said,
Listening to the Spice Girls and
that's just joking. Yeah, one of the lads can't be here, so he's pretty much the same as us in terms of what our influences are. The lads are just taking the mickey.
Okay, very good. I have to say, I love the addition of the harmonica in the songs. It really sets it off. Very cool. So props to you, harmonica player.
Top Seeger. Sorry?
harmonica player.
Harmonica player, yeah?
I said big props to you. Props.
Thank you very much, thank you, yeah. It's good to play some different type of like music, not like traditional like sort of blues music or anything like that, just making some sounds and making it feel a bit better, it's on a bit of feel. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yep, no problem. Very cool. Okay, so how did you guys, or I guess the original guys that started the band, how did you guys come up with the name The Last Fakers for the band?
That's it, Richard.
Yeah, we just tried a few different band names, and that was the one that stuck. Really, we originally wanted to be called the Fakers, but there was already a band that we found out was called the Fakers. So we just thought we were going to call ourselves the Lost Fakers or the Last Fakers, and the Last Fakers just sounded a bit better. So we just stuck with that.
Okay, very good. So, where is a good place for people to go to find out more about you guys? What social sites and websites do you have that are a good place for them to go?
You can find most information on our website, which is www.thelastvakers.co.uk. Most of the information goes out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/thelastvakers.uk, and to listen to the tunes, it's the SoundCloud/The Las Vegas.
We're on Twitter and all of them.
Yeah, we're on Twitter as well, but obviously you can't listen to the tunes and that on Twitter. So,
but most of the SoundCloud links, most of the SoundCloud links and things like that are regularly posted up on the Facebook page anyway. So if anybody wants to join, wants to listen to the music, you can find that on there. And there's videos as well. We've got videos on YouTube. So if you search The Last Fakers on YouTube, you'll see a couple of videos. Or if you want to be more specific, videos of Confusion and Flower that we recorded at Eyes On TV Studios in Newcastle. And then videos are there, so if anybody wants to check them out, please check them out.
Very good. I have to tell you, I did check out the videos, and the quality is amazing, so good job on those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, thank Paul Thompson for that as well. Paul Thompson and Dave from Eyes On. They did all the magic wizardry. we just turned up and played.
Okay, so what are the band's goals? I mean, where do you guys hope to be in a couple years?
Not working in a factory.
One of the lads said not having to go to work. On all serious note, as far as we can take it. I mean, we want to, obviously at least make a career out of it. But to be honest, as far as we could take it, to play to as many people as we can and enjoy doing it. To keep spreading the word and things like that. But like I said, our goals are endless. I mean, it'd be nice. Every band would say, yeah, we want to go to the top, but we want to enjoy getting there as well. So it's all about enjoyment, really. But yeah, obviously we want as much as we can.
Very good, and I wish you guys the best of luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Do you guys have any plans to get over to the States at any time?
We would love to, but we don't really have much of a budget being an unsigned band, so
Right.
But yeah,
if anyone wants to pay for us to go over, we'll do it.
hint, hint.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is a question for each member of the band again, so you can go around the room. But I'm always curious to know what other people / musicians are listening to. So if I grabbed your iPod or your MP3 player or your record player, however you like to listen to music, what would I find you listening to right now?
What I've been listening to most is probably the Black Keys. Band called Spiritualized, Kasabian, that sort of stuff. I'll pass it over to Phil.
I don't have an iPod as such. I must be still living in the cave. I listened anything from like the Who, right through to the modern indie scene over here, as well as some jazz stuff. But generally, I like to listen to everything. But yeah, okay. I think that's pretty. Yes, I'll pass you over to Leon.
To be honest, most favourite bands, The Who, you'll find The Jam, you'll find Kasabian, a new solo artist called Jake Bug. I really like him at the minute. I think he's absolutely class. To be honest, I've gone blank. I can't think what else would be on the iPad. All sorts of stuff, really. As long as it's half decent, so I'll pass it over to Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this guy called Eric Stickle and Chrissy Matthews, bit of blues players and stuff like that. I've got a Philbin in there, maybe, yeah, and some Pistols and things like that. Basically anything really. I listen to a lot of stuff, sort of the newest stuff. Anything really. Cheers.
Do we get everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, when you're not in the room with the whole band, it's hard to tell.
Yes, yeah, I can see that.
So I always throw in here too. I always ask the band that question, and sometimes the bands ask me that back. But I like to always tell her, I listen to music too, and the thing that I'm listening to right now that you guys might appreciate is I have been listening to the very first Black Sabbath album, Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. I'm like hooked on that album right now. So.
Yeah, cool.
Just to be able to find, I mean, obviously we all have different tastes, but to be able to take an album that's, God, like, 40 years old and go back and just sit there and listen to it, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think the finding in general is a lot of people nowadays, especially with some of the new music that's coming through. I think a lot of people are thinking it's not the same as what it used to be in terms of what bands used to be like in the 60s and 70s and 80s. And I think a lot of people are looking back and rediscovering these bands, because a lot of people they're not generally happy with the way the music scene is at the moment and what's being released in the charts and things like that. So a lot of people of all ages are finding out about bands that were big in the past and do great albums such as you mentioned there, and the likes of The Who. The Who's been mentioned quite a lot, and The Who's always been about, and the punk thing that was big over here in the late 70s, that's a lot of people are rediscovering that, and the Smiths that were in the 80s, them type of bands. So it's amazing really when you think about it how popular the music is from way back at the moment.
And people want to listen to proper bands again.
Yeah, exactly. People want to listen to proper bands, and we are a proper band. So if any of the punters like to hear something new, but at the same time listen to proper songs that are done by a proper band, then if I'm clubbing your own band, then I'll say the Las Vegas will do that.
Definitely, and I definitely can relate and agree with you. Think about it. The market is so flooded with bands. Pretty much anybody, if they know how to record an album, they can record an album now. So it's not like back in the day when you had to have hopefully you had to have talent, and two, you had to have a record label actually record it for you. Anybody can do it now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because like you said, it oversaturates things. But it's a good thing because it makes it accessible to anybody. So nobody's restricted anymore. Nobody, might have some good tunes out there. It gives people an opportunity to record some stuff if it's good, and then being able to send it to people. But at the same sense, it also gives the people who maybe it's not so good, and it oversaturates the whole scene as well, like you mentioned. But
No, I was just going to mention about the programs you can get for your computer, like Reason and Cubase as well. It's absolutely limitless. It's amazing.
Yeah, no doubt. And the thing is that oh my God, I totally forgot what I was going to say. I was thinking about it the whole time you were talking. Never mind. Moving on. Okay, so see, this is the beauty of this. This is recording right now, so I can cut out anything. So it's all good.
Yeah.
90%.
Yeah, 90% of this.
So what sets you guys apart from all the other, we're talking about all these bands out there. What sets you guys apart from all these other bands out there? Why should people listen to you guys?
I think it's mainly because we do it for the right reasons. We like to make big tunes and we like to make a lot of noise, and we've got a harmonica player, which most of the bands don't have. And we like to use it to make melodies and
nice noises.
We try and use harmonies a lot, and there's a lot of bands who just stand there and play 3 chords and get away with it. And we try not to do that. Try to use 4.
Very good. And I remembered what I was going to say is if it wasn't for technology and the availability of music these days, I would have never found you guys. So in that regards, I am very grateful for it.
Yeah, we wouldn't be talking now, would we? You know,
It's amazing.
I mean, like you were saying earlier on about you make an album for nothing now. You can make an album for a couple of quid using GarageBand, and it's just so easy to make music. But
Yep.
there's like a quality issue.
It's hard to get noticed.
It's hard to get. There's that much out there. It's hard to get noticed.
Very good. Definitely. And because I get a lot of bands sent to me every day, and I have to
Yeah.
weed through. I mean, I get sent a lot of good stuff, but I also get sent a lot of bad stuff. So it's just sorting through it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you guys at a live show you've done?
Not really.
Maybe it's apart, well, maybe it's apart from the usual people getting naked. That's happened once. It's hard to say, really. It is hard to say. Yeah, it's generally everybody generally just enjoys themselves. Anything goes in a way.
Right.
So generally, quite a lot of gigs, there's always something happening.
Okay, so here's another question for I don't know. This is a fun question. Who in the band spends the most time in front of a mirror before a show?
Yeah.
I don't know. We probably all do. No, not really. No, we're not that vain.
Still can't get neither of these, no.
Yeah, we're not really vain in that sense. We're more bothered about putting a good show on and just playing well. I know some people are about getting the right image for the hair right and things like that, but generally we're more bothered about sounding good. So it's good, like it's good. I mean, if there was somebody like that in the band, the ribbon that we would give them would be endless.
Awesome. Okay, then, is there anybody in the band that's a prankster that likes to cause trouble for you guys?
That'd be all of us.
That'd be all of us.
Okay, very good.
We all like hiding in places and jumping out at each other and scaring each other with things and doing practical jokes all of the time, hiding bits of gear and then saying it's been left somewhere and running around for ages and laughing because someone can't find something, just that type of thing. This was what bands do. Yeah, we're all like it. We're all like it. It's not just one. We all like it.
Very good. Okay, anything else you would like to tell the world, people that'll listen to this interview, about the Last Fakers? Anything that I haven't asked you want to make sure people know?
Well, I actually, to be honest, today I wrote a list of this about what things that we've done in the past. Supported the likes of Wilco Johnson. He's quite big in the news at the moment because of his ill health. He was in a band called Dr. Feelgood. That was a great gig, Good showman, brilliant man. It's going to be a sad loss. Mark Morris was in a band over here called the Blue Tones. We played, like I say, we've already done a show with From the Jam. That was in Durham, and like I say, we're going to be supporting them again. We're going to be supporting them again. But we headlined the IPO Festival, and that was at the Cavern Club in Liverpool. The club that was made famous by the Beatles. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we actually been asked to go back again this year.
Nice.
So we're going to be doing that again for the Agbo Festival at the Cavern Club. I mean, that was an amazing gig. It was just to be on the stage. It was on. See, there's two places in the Cavern. You've got a back room now, but we were actually on the Beatles stage. So you've got the famous wall with the painting on with the different bands on. We played on that stage, and it just felt great, and everyone loved it. It was a really good gig.
Atmosphere was electric.
Yeah, the atmosphere was, yeah, proper electric, like. And it made me hair stand on end. But yeah, generally, we just done a gig in Newcastle supporting the Wet Nuns. That was a good show. We played some festivals, headlined some festivals. Full Throttle Festival, it's a local festival. Rock the Barn, and places like that. We entered the Battle of the Bands in the North East, and we won that a few years ago. We did a Teddy Fest. There's another guy. We did the Teddy Fest. Les Routledge, and it was a charity thing, and that was for the Give Tilly a Hand charity. So if anybody wants to check that out, please do. Yeah, but Les Routledge, great guy.
With Trevor Sewell as well.
Yeah, he's friends with Trevor Sewell as well.
Do a lot of North-East music.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do a lot of things, Trevor, mentioning Trevor, I heard of it. We've all heard of his name, and Trevor's been about for quite a while. He's really quite well known. So, like I said, much thanks to Trevor again for this. We're trying to get onto this. There's an Evolution Emerging Festival that's held in Newcastle. It's for up and coming bands. So if anybody would like to go onto our Facebook page and check out the link for Evolution Emerging, and please like the song Louder Than Bombs that's on there, that would be much grateful, and even possibly leave a comment, because it all helps us to get onto that stage. We've done BBC introducing, which said that we had master tunes and things like that, which was quite nice of them. So basically, I think pretty much that's about it, really.
A lot of good spots.
Yeah, we just obviously had a look at more good spots.
Okay, and that link is on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just found it. Evolution Emerging, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Well, I will. I'll like it, and I will. I'll share it. So maybe I can get some other people to get into it as well. Okay.
Thank you very much. That'd be great.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Not a problem. Okay, I have one last thing to ask from you guys before I let you go. I would love a couple of radio tags to play before I play your music.
Okay.
So the first one, you guys can all do it, or just one of you can do it, whatever works for you guys. And just say that this is the Last Fakers, and you're listening to rockaddictradio.com.
Okay. This is the Last Fakers,
and you're listening to rockaddictradio.com.
Perfect. And then the second one, if you can do the exact same thing, but just add in there that you're listening to DJ REM at Rock Addict Radio.
This is the Last Fakers, and you're listening to DJ REM at rockaddictradio.com.
All right, very cool, guys, and you did it. You did it on the first take both times. Amazing.
Professional.
You guys have some practice, I think, at that.
Yeah.
I've had bands that have taken 5 or 6 times to get it right, so that's cool.
To be honest, we're just as surprised as you are.
Very good. Okay, well, thanks again, guys, for taking the time to talk to me. I appreciate it. I will, within the next week, I will have this edited, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube, and I will post a link on your Facebook page, and I'll send you the link, too, as a private message so you guys can share it as well, okay?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
So, okay, and I actually have a show tonight, and I'm going to play the 3 tracks of yours I have. So if you have more tracks you can send me today, I will play them, too. So.
Oh, yeah, I'll send them to you today, yeah.
Last Fakers, all
Yeah,
Okay.
Richard, everyone calls us Bill, but my name is Richard, and you'll have my email as Richard Foley, so I'll send you the, just in case you get confused with his 2 names. Bill's
Right.
a nickname of mine.
Very cool. Okay, well, thanks, guys. You have a great evening now.
And thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Cheers, sir.
Yep, no problem. I appreciate your music, so it's a good deal. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.